Welcome, it's the RC Renegade here, and today is a special day. I got a new RC car added to the collection. All right, it's an exciting day. Let's get into it. This is the Traxxas Revo 2.0. It's a 1/8 scale electric RC monster truck, and I got it by trading my Traxxas Max. I traded in my Traxxas Max at 1-800-TradeInMyRCCars.com. I'm kidding. I traded it with a local guy in the area, and I just traded him straight up. And I had the Traxxas Max version 1, and that was about 10 years old. This is the Revo 2.0 1/8 scale, and it's about 5 years old. So I traded in where I got a newer vehicle. It's a little more powerful, it's bigger, and it's a beast. This thing is massive. It has these huge aftermarket tires on there. They're very wide. You can see underneath. I'll give you a close-up of the interior in a minute. There's a few things I need to fix on this vehicle, and we'll also get into that, but I'm very happy with this vehicle. I'm excited to have it, and it looks awesome. I mean, just take a look at this thing. This car is massive, and I'm excited to drive it. I've not been able to drive it yet because there's still some things that I need to fix, but let's get into it. These two cars are the exact same car, just in different scale. This is the 1/16 scale Revo, and the green one is the 1/8 scale Revo, both made by Traxxas. Now when I got this car, I liked it so much that I wanted to upgrade to the 1/8 scale car. It came with the original tires that came with the vehicle, as well as these nice aftermarket tires that are installed on the car now. Here's a size comparison of the Revo, of the two Revos. You can see just how massive the 1/8 scale car is. Let me show you the interior and what we are working with. Here's a view of the interior of the car. Everything is intact except you'll notice I am putting in an aftermarket receiver. I run the Futaba 4PM aftermarket transmitter, and so to go with that, I run the 304 SB receivers. And at the moment, this one is covered in some electrical tape, but I need to install this receiver, and then I will be able to run this car. Now, this vehicle has two servos, not just one. They are running these Savix high torque aftermarket servos, so this is definitely an upgrade. To run the servos, this receiver uses one channel to run the servos, and because there's two servos, I have two plugs to go into one slot. So what I'm going to do, I need to buy an aftermarket Y-link, and that Y-link will go into the receiver in the one channel slot there, and then that will allow both of the receivers, or both of the servos, to work with one channel on the receiver. So you just buy a Y adapter for the two servos, and that is how the system will work. This vehicle is very clean overall. It has not been bashed hard, and it has been used, but it doesn't have huge signs of wear or tear, which is nice. It has this high-powered brushless motor here, all metal gearing, and then the drivetrain on this vehicle is all metal, so that is a big plus. The drive shafts are a hardened steel, which is good. I bought these aftermarket batteries All in all, I had to put $66 into this truck to get it where I want it to be. I bought 2 aftermarket high-powered batteries off of Amazon for 50 bucks. I bought the Y harness for the receiver, and then I also bought a drive pin that I'll show you in a minute. But this car looks very nice. I'm excited to run it. You can see, just like the smaller version, this car has a battery slot, and these batteries just slide into the slot, and when you run them, they just slide in like so, and then this closes, and there's one on either side. So one on this side, and then the same setup on the other side as well. Let me show you the underneath the car and what we're working with underneath this vehicle. Here is the underside of the car. You'll notice there's not a ton of wear along these skid plates here, so that is good. There is some wear, there are some scratches, but this vehicle has not been heavily abused. The previous owner upgraded these arms here. These are a composite material on all of the front, upper, and lower arms here, so that is good. They put these aftermarket tires, aftermarket servos, and in general the vehicle looks to be in very good condition. I mentioned it has these hardened steel drive shafts, and that is all throughout the vehicle, and that is great. However, on this particular one in the rear, there is a sheared drive pin. So this adapter piece goes on the inside of this hardened steel drive shaft, and on this side you'll notice it's gone. There's a hole where my thumb is right there, and there's a drive pin that goes through that holds this metal piece in place, and this piece just slides on this drive shaft here. You can see on the other side it's installed. Well, the pin sheared off on this one, and so I need to replace it. So it's gone. I'm gonna order the drive pin part. I will order the Y assembly for the receiver, and then we'll get those installed so I can get this massive vehicle back on the road. I can't wait to drive this thing. This truck looks awesome, and I just have to wait a few more days for the parts to come in, and then I can get them installed. For the sake of YouTube and the video, I'm going to film all this in one segment, so here's the clips of me putting this vehicle back together. As always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and be on the lookout for more videos.